Shalom, family. Happy Sunday. I'm drinking a little bit of coffee, and I was reading in the book of Lamentations. Guys, take the time to read the whole book of chapter 4 and 5 in Lamentations. You can see where Jeremiah the prophet, a lot of this stuff is just almost bone chilling because it's like there's nothing new under the sun, family. History repeats itself, Starting at verse 17, I have it highlighted. As for us, our eyes as yet failed from our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. They haunt our steps that we could not go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. They breathe of the breath of our nostrils. The anointed of the Lord was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our house to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. We have given the land to the Egyptians and to the Syrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Servants have ruled over this. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hand. We got our bread with the peril of our lives because the sword of the wilderness. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. They ravished the women in Zion and the maids in the city of Judah. Princes are hanged by their hand. The faces of the elders will not be honored. They took the young men to grind, and the children fell under the wood. Guys, I had someone comment on one of my things on the community page thinking that, calamity and thinking that bad things are not going to come upon children. A lot of innocent children die every day, sadly, whether that be in war or any other reasons. Children die, the innocent sadly die more than the guilty. But the thing is that if that child has been saved, that child's going to go be with the Lord, which most children are because they are innocent. But you also have to remember that in Sodom and Gomorrah, there were children, and those children perished mainly because of their parents, mainly because of how their parents raised them. That child had no chance. Now, whether they went to heaven or not, I can't speak on that. But I do know there were innocent women and children, in Sodom and Gomorrah that died. So, you can't necessarily think that just because it's a child is going to be protected from any kind of persecution or calamity that's going to come upon the world. I have children of my own. Of course, I don't want anything to happen to my children. I pray over them every day. But guys, don't be deceived into the times we're going in, thinking that, everybody's just going to be taken away and we're not going to face anything. We will face trials and tribulations, and it will not end until the seventh trumpet. Now, if you're still here after the seventh trumpet, Lord, have mercy on your soul, because you're fixing to go through God's full wrath. But guys, don't be deceived. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of innocent people that's going to die, children, women, men alike. But the thing is, we want to pray that those souls have an eternity in the kingdom of God and not an eternity in hell. Have a great day, guys.